Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon A Time. What do I even say about the movie? So yeah, the final Evangelion movie finally dropped on Amazon Prime this Friday, August the 3rd, and pretty much the rest of the world can finally see the true ending to the Evangelion saga. Whoa, where do I even start talking about this movie? First off, the presentation. The entire presentation of the movie is insanely good. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about visuals, I'm talking about animation, everything. It has a lot of CGI used, especially for the Evas and all of those action scenes, but it looks really good, like really top-notch. Some top-notch CGI anime, we don't get those a lot. And it's integrated with the rest of the art style perfectly. But yeah, even like in general, like the direction, the framing, like everything is so amazing. Like there are some moments when my jaw was literally on the floor when looking some of these imagery, the imagery that's presented. Honestly, my mind is still pretty blown up from the ending and everything. But yeah, the movie looks amazing. Like there are some sceneries that are just jaw-dropping when you watch them, and I can already see there's gonna be a Twitter-long thread to, like, Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 stills or something. Since we're on topic of visuals, the fan service in this movie is amazing. But yeah, the presentation and look of the show is only one thing. Let's talk about story. Let me tell you, it's amazing. Like, there's been a hot debate, like, if the rebuild Evangelion movies are good or even if they were necessary. And honestly, after seeing this movie, I can full-heartedly say that yeah, they were hands down necessary. Like, after seeing this movie and seeing this movie tie up a lot of loose ends, giving some characterizations to characters that didn't have it and that I didn't really think they needed it. Like, for example, Gendo, like the worst dad in history of anime. Finally, like, we finally see his true thoughts through his said. Like, even Shinji, every character gets basically their ending, the ending to their character arcs and everything finally in this movie. But yeah, the story in general, it can technically be split into either 2 or 3 parts, or maybe even you can call them 3 acts. But basically the first part is focused on Shinji and him again dealing with, well, I guess the trauma and depression that came with him basically destroying the world 2 times now. And yeah, that first part is, well, comparably, I guess, slower because it's so much more character focused and there aren't many action scenes except for the opening action scenes. It's really like all about the characters themselves, and even some older characters returned from the original series that we didn't, well, actually from previous movies we didn't see in the 3.0 film. Yeah, I loved seeing them, and I loved seeing that part because it really did explore, well, Shinji's and the new Ray's character more. Then the second half is pretty much non-stop action. It's some insane visuals, some creepy visuals. I can already tell you. There's if you think God Ray was creepy, you ain't seen nothing yet, trust me. Yeah, it's just amazing. And yeah, I guess you can say like the third part, if you want to split it in 3 parts, I guess Thrice Upon A Time. I guess the third part is the all popular human instrumentality thingy plan, whatever, in action. We saw it in the end of Evangelion, we saw it in the Evangelion movie, in the original Evangelion ending, I mean, and now for the third time, Thrice Upon A Time, we see it now, and it's a lot different, and I think it's quite a lot better. I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously. I might do a kind of spoilery or something video in the future, I don't know, but right now I just want you to go on and check it out, because honestly I do think that this ending perfectly ends the Evangelion series. Why? Because it gives us something that not even the fans I get wanted or deserved, but something that the characters deserve. A happy, conclusive ending. That's right, like, I was actually surprised. I was expecting this movie to be like open to some sequels or something. I mean, they can still kind of shoehorn it in, but honestly, this ending just wraps up everything perfectly, wraps up every character arc, every character arrives at the point they need to be, well, they need to arrive. All the relationships between characters are addressed. There's nothing left up in the air, and in the end, you truly get an ending that's surprisingly happy and cheerful, and really does kind of separate the rebuild universe from the original Evangelion universe. And yeah, it's also addressed, like the whole time loopy thing, it's also addressed here and kind of, I guess, ended here, because you know it's an ending. I truly do see this as an Evangelion ending. If anything else comes in out in the future, Evangelion kind of series related, if kind of, I don't know, rebuild 2.0 or something, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Truly do feel, like I said this so many times in this video, I truly do think that this is a perfect Evangelion ending. So yeah, Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon A Time. Have you seen it? And did you like it? Was it a good ending? Was it not? Did you want more? Were you disappointed? I certainly wasn't disappointed. Yeah, just leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, at the end, all I can say is go watch Evangelion. Just kidding. In the end, I of course have to shout out my Patreons. Special shout out to Ranchman. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I will see you in another one. Stay strong, guys. It really ended. Such an odd feeling.